refresh this. Okay. It'll load the stream in a second. Okay, we got a view message. Teaming. No streams. Somehow against the Jags. Game day goal. Touchdowns. Get Jonathan Taylor 4 touchdowns? Now that's a tough one, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, start weekly training. Start training. So excited for basketball tomorrow.
Ready, break!
Mr. Concept of the pass. Okay.
Ready, go!
Throw to a flat.
Come on! Hit! 70 Timberwolves!
How long can I just, like, not throw it? Okay. Enough practice. Continue. Mustard! Okay, so for this one, we're in Florida. Wait, Jaguars are 3-1, so this is gonna be probably more of a tough one. Team schedule. Hold on. Where can you see? Are those all the teams? No, I don't want to quit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 4. 28. How many teams are in the NFL? Thought it was 32. Yeah, there's 32. Oh, wait. Oh, so that's everyone else. Wait, no. So there's 4 teams missing from that. Is there anyone else still 4-0? I'm the only undefeated team. Let's freaking go. No, don't quit. That brings... Sure, the Colts will win this game on the road. Yeah, I'm kind of scared for this one, not gonna lie. Just cause it's an away game and they're 3-1. Kind of scares me, but I think we'll be okay. I mean, in real life, the Jaguars aren't any good. We did lose to them at the beginning of our season. That's Colts, but we can talk about that.
Today on EA Sports, it's week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, let's see if I can pull this screen. Oh, it says that the
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Oh, fudge. I was not paying attention.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Let's start with a run. The hot Florida sun.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
We got this.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
I got it.
And he'll be taken
Told you I
down
got
at
it.
the 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Colts in a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And the way they played last week defensively, when I watched the tape, I had to stop it a couple of times and count to make sure there were just 11 guys on their side of the field.
To count and make sure there were just 11 guys on their side.
And thoroughly shut down the other side. Hold them just 7 points total. They do that again, that'll get the job done one more time in a big way.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First
See if we can get
goal,
Jonathan
a
Taylor a
chance for an early
touchdown.
statement here on the road. They'll run here with Taylor. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on
I think we're headed to the
year.
playoffs.
And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Okay kick, but...
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Skip.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
See if we can stop him.
Hey, look at this Colt defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
They held them to just 7 points, and in reviewing the game tape, I'm wondering how they got the 7. I actually wrote a note to myself. How did they even score? The way they were playing, absolutely dominating on their side of the ball.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer. Exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Richardson to the air on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 2nd down, it's
No,
Taylor.
how did I go that way?
Muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Now it's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field.
The red challenge flag making an appearance. Doug Peterson not liking what he saw there.
Okay. I think he got it.
Keep those feet in bounds. That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a
he
catch
did.
because he didn't appear to fumble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Got it. I think we're
So
get
the
that.
challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm just going to get Taylor to get this in.
Here's Taylor again. And he takes
And
it
he's
in
in.
for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0.
We'll substitute. Kickoff.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Yeah,
so
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Get on offense for the second time here in this game.
Jaguars.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still
Go
too
Trevor
early?
Lawrence.
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete.
No good.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. Colts taking the field again, running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Richardson looking to throw.
No.
Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
Okay,
and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. Gabriel Davis, 31 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Okay, time to get another touchdown. Just take a knee. Yup.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. 23 yards the pickup there. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. First and 10, Taylor now. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Bro, what was...
That'll be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That is caught.
You really thought I wasn't going to get that, did you?
Inside the 25. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Let's try to run down the clock just a little bit, you know. That's good.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Second and goal from inside the 5. Looking to throw. Richardson. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor in the final seconds of the first half.
I'm trying to get Jonathan Taylor 4 touchdowns. I don't know if it's going to work, but...
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor
is I wasn't even going to get in there, and that just pushed me in.
But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. That time a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have come to halftime, and what's already a two-touch
message received here. No need to
No,
wait.
I didn't mean to skip that.
Time to get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
I didn't mean to skip halftime. What was I doing? I wanted to see halftime.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
They're only down by 2 touchdowns.
Because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt
Could
for
be a
Jacksonville.
Oh, stop bringing me back, bro.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. So here are the Colts to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Gets past one man, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Hold on. Literally called it. I didn't even
That
see
time,
it.
the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Back to throw. Richardson.
Oh boy, that was kind of...
Pierce.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, Richardson. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
A give for Taylor running right side.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Richardson.
Oh boy,
And
oh boy.
he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, it leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Oh, late hit. Although he signaled for a fair catch.
He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
Those duds on that first down.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle to about the 35, 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. And they'll go again with Etienne. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Etienne up the middle. He'll get it to the 40.
Actually
broken tackle there to get some
they
extra
can score
yardage.
this with the game.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and
it's
that'll
still
make
game,
it 2nd and 4.
It's still game, still.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Oh my God. No.
Completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now Lawrence on first down. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Lawrence's throw is on target to Duvernay. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run with Etienne. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Blitz. This drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Caught on the slant. Touchdown,
they're back into it.
Gabriel Davis with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Joseph connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Take a knee.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Indy set to go on offense once more. They've been asleep for a little
I think
while.
if I can get a touchdown here, I can seal it. But
it's
still be difficult.
Points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football. High percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So
they have good field position too.
And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Here we go. 35 degrees tomorrow.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does, though, set up 3rd and manageable.
And every play that's run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a 3rd and manageable. Nice decision-making, and took care of the football.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
This complete right side to the tight end Farrell. 2 yards on the pickup.
Getting my
there.
first loss.
It'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Now Lawrence.
Yes.
Had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, they're going for it.
Us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. They liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now 1st and goal. Here's Lawrence. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Sideline pass, that's complete to Ingram. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Okay, I have to score on this drive.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Joseph now to have the PAT. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Richardson got his man. It's Woods. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Richardson. His throw incomplete. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's Richardson. Caught by Woods. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage. If they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So the Jaguars going to get possession of the football first here in this overtime session as the kick is away. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. Nifty move. And yet again. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
Got to be a flag on the offense.
49.
Yeah.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. First throw of overtime for Trevor Lawrence. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. What a big-time interception that is here on the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, they're already knocking on the door with this short field. Remember, all they need is 3 points to win this game.
And that thinking just can't limit them on offense. The playbook should still be wide open. Get a first down, maybe 2. Do it safely. Nice throws that your quarterback can make. Nice runs that your running backs like. But make sure you get yourself into position and let your kicker have at it.
Now Richardson gets his shot here in OT. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Well, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the
locked
football.
in.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Let's do HB stretch.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy. And this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Richardson to throw it.
No.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jags are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. So an interception on one side and then an interception on the other. So both quarterbacks, Charles, with turnovers here in overtime.
So apparently one good defensive play deserves another. Both sides coming up big in overtime, both getting interceptions, trying to set up their teams to score and win the game. Let's just make this one
I'm getting nervous.
Nice job there, all 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
And that's complete to Davis. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, ETN. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Lawrence. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the
this is our last chance to win
a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. Forced out to his left. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Whistles come in and a timeout. Just 8 seconds left in OT. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Lawrence. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs roll around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us.
True.
We came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Meh.
Yeah,
M-E-H, meh.
Finish game. Well, that sucks. I'm no longer undefeated. I mean, it's better than losing. But what happened? E-message breakout TV. No. I do. Titans are next week, bro. The Titans are good too. Like, I think. In this league. Where are the Titans? I'm actually blind. Are they one of the 4 teams that are? I think they are. I don't see them. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Okay, guys, I think I'm done. I want to know what their record is, though. Here, if I click Advanced Week, next week. The Titans are 3-1, aren't they? Chicago's 0-5. Wait, so let's see who I've played. I've played Chicago. Cincinnati isn't all that good. Chicago's terrible. Green Bay isn't all that good. Oh gosh, all the teams. Who else have I played? I played. Oh, Green Bay. Where's Green Bay? Okay, so all those teams are bad. Just realizing why I was winning, because they're actually, like, genuinely bad. So, looks like we might actually have a fair game. But we're not gonna play right now. So, bye-bye.